Hello YouTube. My name is Stacy. I'm known here as Flighty Rambler, and I'd like to welcome you to my channel today. Hello friends, it's nice to see you again. I am starting this video by just showing off the dimension, the crazy dimension on the nails I put on this set of nails. There's a video of me creating this set. I'll have a link in the top right hand corner if you'd like to check it out. But that's a nail video. This is something else entirely. That's right, it's time for iCads. Now, iCads is an index card a day, 2023, traditionally hosted by Tammy Garcia, known as Yellow Daisy Art on Instagram, and her website, Yellow Daisy Art, and the hashtag dyicad 2023. Tammy Garcia has been hosting this fun challenge for the past 13 years now, and she does have a prompt list on her website. You can go check that out at www.daisyyellowart.com. There's a lot of good information there on how to get motivated, what kind of supplies to use. She has all of that explained over on her website. And don't forget, at Daisy Yellow Art is her handle on Instagram. Also, at the same time, Mixed Media icad 2023, because most of my iCads usually are mixed media in that way. So this hashtag was brought to us by Nina Fickett, and Nina has a channel here on YouTube, Nina Fickett Designs. I'll have links to all of this information listed in the description box below. I highly encourage you to go check out Tammy and Nina's channels. They have a wealth of great videos on different topics. I highly recommend going and looking at what they've got going on their channels. For day one of the prompt list from Tammy's website is sapling. I already have an idea that I want to pursue, so I'm just going to go without using that prompt for today. With that being said, it's time to get out the index card. That's right, I've zoomed in a bit. So this is a typical index card. It was flimsy, so I glued 3 of them together to create a sturdier substrate. As with most of my cards, I do start with some scribble journaling to get my thoughts loosened up, and so I'm going to use this 2H pencil to dump my thoughts. Right, so that's my thoughts dumped. I'm just going to look at what orientation I want to work with today. To push this into the background, I'm going to scrape on some gesso. That was a bit much. I'm going to take some of that and put it back into the jar. And then I'll go ahead and scrape. All right, and then I'm going to dry this with my heat tool. Looking good. So I'm going to use that same pencil to sketch out what I'm looking for. I want to do some doodling. So I've done the doodling. There's a chain bringing it down and little twigs and sprigs everywhere. I really like this. So I think I'm going to go over it with I'll go around all of the lines with a pen before I color it, because then I can erase the pencil and have it potentially not smudge. So let's see, I'm going to choose the Micron 8. It's kind of chunky. The Micron 10 is even chunkier. I thought that was the 01. This one is an 05. I kind of like that one. Okay. I'm going to do the basic line work in this Micron 05. Right, so I've got all the line work done. Oops, I forgot this little guy. Right, so the line work is done. I'm going to give this a blast with the heat. I'm going to try using these acrylic paint markers to give some color to this before I redraw the edges again. All right, I got my sentiment in. I think I'm going to cement it down with a 10-point micron. So I'm going to go back through some of this line work and thicken that up with the size 10. As I was finishing up this card, you can see in the center it's smeared that pencil. So I'm going to take some acrylic paint in white. I'm going to color this in and then I'll redo the sentiment. And I'm going to use paint instead of gesso because I want it to be, I want good coverage and I want it to be a stark white. If I can get it. All right, and then I'll just get this dry. While that's drying, I'm looking around the outside. It's a little too stark and white. So I think I'm going to use some watercolor in blue and just to add some color to the background. I have two watercolor palettes that I think I'll choose from. They're both from Jane Davenport. Let me just look at the shades of... No, that's a little too dark. This one, 70s eyeshadow. That's going to be this color right here. Let me just... And I don't want much color on here at all. I'm just adding a bit more water to that blue. Love this. Pop of blue on that background. Really nice. Right, so this is dry. I need to touch up some line work at this circle here. And I'm just going to use the 0.10 to clean that up. And while I was working, I noticed that these need a thicker outline. It's kind of just whatever you feel. All right. All right, so I really like how the stark white stands out against the blue wash in the background. I really like that I decided to add that blue. Honestly, I should have done that first, but we got through it. So now I want to redo my sentiment. I'm going to sketch it out with pencil very lightly and hopefully get something nice and straight. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think I've got that. I'm going to try for the 5 to start, and then I'll bulk up hello with a thicker one, maybe the 10. There. Whew, I like that. I am going to use the 10. Okay, so I like that much better. I'm really glad that I decided to add that white here. And I think the whole thing looks really cute. Add. Yes, indeed. And there we are. Hello again. It's nice to see you again. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate the time you've taken out of your day to give me your attention, and I appreciate it. I would love a like, a thumbs up, a subscribe button as well. And yeah. Not bad for the first video for icad 2023 and mmicad 2023. As I mentioned before, the details to everybody's links and channels will be listed in the description box below. And thank you again for watching this video. Until my next one, bye bye.